Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 8, 2022. Do you recognize your intuition as a valuable asset? Some people do and some don't. Which group do you fit into? As a native of your sign, it can be easy to trust more in the concrete, factual reality than in the abstract. But remember that intuition is an important aspect of yours. That gut feeling you experience can guide you towards the right path and alert you to danger, so have more faith in it. Today you may be in an especially nurturing mood, and you might find yourself mothering every living thing around you, from plants to pets to friends, children and romantic partners. There is, however, a tendency to be too helpful and supportive, which some might find stifling. Your loved ones like to see you relaxed and happy, so channel some of this energy into indulging yourself. Go for a massage or hairstyling. Live a little. You are gifted at analyzing component pieces. Today you could be looking at your work setting and trying to unlock the mystery of how coworkers work, or don't work, together. There could be a better distribution of labor, so maybe you'll come up with an idea about how to shift people's responsibilities a bit. At home, you could be applying this same gift for analysis to your family, figuring out what is needed to help people get along better. On days like today, it's not easy to make very tough decisions. You may find yourself in a situation in which it's important to make a quick decision, but you lack some of the information you need in order to be sure you are doing the right thing. You may have to use your spirituality or your beliefs to give you a little stability and confidence in yourself. Even when you feel most alone in the world, there are other things you can rely on. Your family life will be a little too intrusive at times. Your loved ones, parents, and children especially, will need you, your presence, your attention, your advice. And you will only ask to meet their expectations. The trouble is, you may run out of time to devote yourself the way you would like to your personal life. Your attitude, usually very open, will give way to great mistrust. The hierarchy will annoy you, and you will not intend to get trampled on your toes. Spread the word. Try to let go of the ridiculous emotional stuff that has been weighing on your mind lately. At least half of it is made up, and the rest is going to be unimportant before the end of the year. Know how to spare the fire in a timely manner. You tend to be careful when you are out socializing, but tonight you could be feeling some wild energy and could let things get a little out of control. Watch the amount of alcohol that you drink and be careful about driving. Also, if you are tired, don't volunteer to drive people home if they live far away. It might be better for them to camp out on your couch. You may be talking other people's heads off today, but that is completely natural. You have a great deal to say, so why not say it? More than likely, you will have your way with very little effort on your part. Enjoy yourself, and feel free to treat yourself as the queen you deserve to be treated as. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Sit up straight and be proud of who you are. This is definitely the day to put your nose to the grindstone. The essence of this day is in the air, and with this happening, chances are you won't want to do anything but work. Organization and concentration will be very strong for you, and if your job involves management tasks, this will be a breeze under this influence. Whether your day sees a lot of paperwork or people, you will get a great deal done. Just be sure that you don't put too many long hours in. You need to relax later in order to rejuvenate. The moon is not the only one putting the focus on things close to home today, and here during the dwarf planet series last full day in your home and family sector could have long-term implications. This is a chance to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged during the last full day of series mission to better understand your needs and priorities on the home front, but also just as she is about to hand over to planets that will stay on to help you make this a reality. The moon is not only putting the focus on things close to home today, but on your life balance, and the timing couldn't be better. With not only the moon but the dwarf planet series returning to your romantic sector tomorrow to begin a whole new romantic chapter, this is the right reminder at the right time. It is not just some romantically charged days coming up, but something that will be here to stay. Your tarot reading for today. The Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. Your draw perfectly illustrates the old adage, the past is a lighthouse, not a port. It seems that in some areas, you tend to close doors simply because, in the past, you have experienced failures, disappointments, or even heartbreak. I know how difficult it is to bounce back after these sorts of experience, but this adage gives you a new way of seeing this type of situation. Your past, that is to say your life experience, your failures as well as your successes, must be your principal landmark, your guide. You will be able to look at the future through what you have lived in the past. All those things that make up your life experience are a source of riches in which you should find the keys to your future success. But to do that you must accept the future as it is, with all the uncertainties that are part of it. During the month of February 2022, you will have to face new issues in your life. These events are a real challenge for you and bring a lot of uncertainties with them. To carry out your projects and respond to this unexpected situation, you will need to make use of your life experience, your temperament, and your own intuition. In effect, the cards you have drawn show that you have all the necessary potential to reach your goals. As such, they highlight a number of qualities such as generosity, the ability to listen, and understanding. These human qualities will be enough on their own for you to be accepted into a new environment. Notably, you will meet a man of your age who should have an important role in the future. You should also experience some periods of joy during which you will be proud of yourself, the efforts that you have made to achieve your goals, and the outcome of the situation. You should understand that your draw has some very good omens and shows that things could change quickly in your life. If you're the type who likes to stay up late, you may experience the influence of the Moon-Saturn sextile, which eases making responsible choices. You may at least catch yourself before staying up the whole night. Later, the Moon sextiles Mercury, your mood relaxes, and you could feel the urge to socialize. Talking to strangers comes naturally to you, and you may find you have a penchant for spinning a great yarn. When the Moon sextiles Jupiter shortly thereafter, this is taken up yet another notch, and you could come across as kind and warm-hearted due to the sociable nature of this aspect. You could, in fact, be feeling much more generous than usual, and you may find that others are in the mood to do something nice for you as well. The evening brings yet another round of good fortune for socializing, and the Moon sextiles Venus, increasing your desire for closeness and intimacy with your partner. If you're alone tonight, no worries. Maybe it's time to write a list of all the things you love about yourself. Self-appreciation is important, and either way, you'll find that you have good luck all around you in matters of the heart. Not all lessons have been easy to digest, but any unaligned relationships, goals, or material distractions have been cleared away to make space for you to receive what you truly desire. Congratulate yourself for meeting this time with grace. Although Venus will now move through its post-retrograde shadow, the worst of this tricky transit is behind us. Shortly following this, the Moon enters Capricorn, ending its void of course, which began yesterday morning. Over the next 2 days, the Moon will conjunct the 3 personal planets as well as Pluto, prompting us to ground our words, our hearts, our actions, and our capacity for self-mastery. This period may have a somewhat serious emotional overtone, so remember that time is on your side and there is no need to rush something to completion.